How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to another episode. I put you on game, man. I got another special guest with me. Man, I don't even know what words I can say about this brother, man. I know we used to work at the airport together, man.
Hell yeah.
Anytime I need advice, man, he was always like that big brother for me, man. This guy, man, is just hilarious, man. Upcoming comedian out here doing his thing, man.
Oh, take that up out.
Y'all may know this guy is DatsTommy.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You feel me? Ain't no more up and coming. I'm here.
He here now. He here. He
Damn
making
near up
noise,
and
man.
coming. Motherfuckers always up and coming. I'm coming. You hear me? When you bust a nut, you ain't up and about the nut. You nut right then and there when the nut come out, don't you?
My boy already started, man. Tell the audience about yourself, man. Where you from?
Man, I'm from America. Tell y'all just like that. You hear me? Straight like that. I claim all this shit. North, south, east, west. I'm from America. I was born in the Midwest, you feel me?
What you talking about?
Goddamn, so, suburbs of Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I reside from, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I just never really been that type of person to put it like a stamp on where I'm from and everything, because they don't really give a fuck like that.
Facts. They
So
don't.
I ain't got no street named after me. So probably if they give me a street, a lake, a store or something, I start telling motherfuckers where the fuck I was born and where I was got my ass whooped at. My mama beating shit out of me at. Yeah, I'll tell you all that good stuff.
Oh, man, this nigga already started, man. For real, for real. You got any siblings, though, man?
Oh yeah, I'm the youngest of three. I got two older sisters.
Okay.
I don't have no brothers, but in life you cross paths with people, and the love that they give off, and what I'm saying, y'all build a brotherly relationship. So and then on that note, I got a bro named Rico. He in LA right now doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Baby Los. He just had a son.
Shout him out.
Goddamn, we in this thing. I got my comedy bro Reggie here in St. Louis. He like a brother to me. Like you said at the airport, he was like a brother to me. How we was just chopping up, kick game. Shout out Pat Seals. He like a brother to me. Yeah, motherfucker, just the brotherly shout out section right here. Anybody else like a brother to me?
That's why I always say, man, it's this quote that I saw. I think I heard 2 Chainz say, blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? You can't help what you're born in, you know what I'm saying? But loyalty, that's what makes you family.
That's a decision right there for
Absolutely.
a motherfucker to be loyal. You hear me?
Absolutely. You've been knowing, you could, shit, sometimes people on the street that you've been knowing for 10, 15 years could do more for you than your own folks.
Boy, you see when you started this podcast, how many of your motherfucking cousins push play and listen to an episode?
Exactly. That's
But you
true.
meet a stranger at Georgia Tech and shit,
Who you
tell them
telling?
about, y'all had a good conversation, like, man, you cool. What else you do? Oh, I do a podcast. It's funny, you fucking ass. And you should listen to that shit on your drive home. And you ain't gotta listen to the whole episode, just check out 7 minutes. If you fuck with it, let me know. If you don't fuck with it, let me know. I'm that type of nigga, you hear me?
Right, man. A complete stranger will make your ass rich. You
Man,
know what I'm
come
saying?
on,
But then
man.
when you get rich, it's what your family gonna feel entitled. Oh, they want to put in, they want to get this, they want to get that. But hell, why won't you support me when I was here?
Well, let's back it up.
Let's back that up. Let's go.
You just run that back one more time.
He said, right bad. A complete stranger will make you rich. You know what I'm saying? Your own family, they'll know you doing something, but they won't push it like that. But then when you get up, they feel entitled. I seen, what's the name? YB Corday said that, like he had to cut off a lot of friends because people started to feel entitled. He's like, man, you with me. Why don't you take advantage? You know what I'm saying? Why you with me?
You don't want to learn a skill. I got all the connections.
Exactly.
We proved ourselves right. So anything you want to learn and you want to get into, I have the possession and the power to help you get to that lane. Because
Exactly.
I always had that same mentality.
Mhm.
Don't think you about to come on a roll with me and do these 45 cities tour and shit, and don't you think you just gonna be here? Like, no, I need somebody selling merch. I need somebody taking pictures of me while I'm on stage. I need somebody vlogging. I need somebody editing.
Right.
I need somebody taking that time to make sure I'm exercising, make sure the bitches don't know where the hotel at. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I need somebody to go get the bitches. I need somebody to get the other party accessories that we gonna do. I need somebody to make sure that if we go into a club, if it's any way that we can make an extra, you know what I'm saying? I want
Facts.
all of that skill. We need a manager. We need a road manager. We need a driver. You
That's
feel
true.
me?
That's
We
true.
need all of these things.
Facts.
We need a coordinator. I need somebody
want
that
to do that
feel
though.
me?
That be the tough thing. They don't be want to do that. They just want handouts.
I mean,
man.
of course.
Come on, you got it, man. Give me $1 million.
Let me hold $1,000. But no, motherfucker, you ain't see me rehearsing for these 45 city tour. You ain't see me putting that time working on these jokes for that. You come to see the finished product and you see the payoff and shit. Now you want
Exactly.
$1,000 that you don't plan on paying back. The nerve of you niggas. Like, why people don't be honest? Let me hold some money and not pay you back because you got it. Tommy, let me get $500 because you got it and I don't want to pay you back. Just give me the shit.
For real.
Like what John Morant did to the waiter. You see, he tipped that $500 after he signed for $193 million.
Right.
Now, not to say that he didn't have it, but you see what I'm saying?
She didn't know who he was.
She
like, when we say I'm black,
she didn't recognize him.
She did.
She knew about him from the city and the hype of what he did, what he's doing for Memphis.
Right.
But she didn't know him visually on the image. And this reminds you, this man is on billboards. He all over Memphis. Well, that's John Morant.
That is.
I fuck with you, John. Excuse me.
I do too.
I'm a fan.
So what high school you went to, my guy?
I went to 2 high schools.
Okay.
I didn't move down here to the south of Georgia until the year of 2005. So I was in the Midwest area from when I came out to Coochie until it was time for me to start high school. And that was a drastic change. So anybody who ever, moves state to state, one thing you do is when you present where you at, it's different when you can leave one side of town and go to another side of town. Cause you feel me, you understand still like the culture of the city that you are in. You feel me? We left the Midwest and we came strictly down south. And I remember, I don't know when y'all started fucking, but I was just like, blow my. I started later than others. You hear me? So I went to, and I said all that, still ain't answered the damn question. You gave us all that motherfucking background. You did not answer. We didn't ask you what the fuck you did all that. But I went to Roswell High School, which expanded my mentality so much because I come from, these poor poverty-stricken areas, these, what do they call them? I forgot the term of it, but when it's like a food drought or whatever, fuck the case, it ain't nothing but fast food restaurant chains and all that, basically all the bad food. I did 2 years at Roswell and I did my last 2 years at North Springs, and it was crazy because I kind of like, in a sense, manifested going to North Springs because I heard about North Springs. I was like, damn, they be dancing and they got niggas. We can say niggas on here.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Like North Springs got niggas. It's more like culture school. So I was just like, damn, man, I would love to go to North Springs. And look, shit, my junior year, boom, well, nigga, you at North Springs. I was like, damn. I was nowhere near like I am now. I was quiet when I first moved out here because once again, everything I knew, I left. So I ain't have no cousins. I ain't have too much of nothing. So I came out here and I'm the last child. So my sister and them, they you know what I'm saying? They grown. They living their life. You feel me? I had a niece at that time point.
How was that for you though? Like that's a big experience. Like
that, I did not like Atlanta when I first came out here. When we came to visit, it was cool because you around people your age and stuff like that. Remind you, I'm still growing as adolescent male. You know what I'm saying? Developing everything, nut hair. You know what I'm saying? Pubic hair, mustache hair. Learning how to approach women and figuring out what I like and what I can get involved into. So you feel me? I got friends and stuff that activities that I would do at home. And then you come out here and it's just like. You're around other peers or kids your age so that way you can get introduced to things. So that I could not stand it. That summer I'm like, damn, man. So luckily my cousin and them would come down here, he was like my older cousin, so he'll bring my cousins that were my age down here and then parlay for like a weekend and they go on back to the Midwest. So I couldn't stand it. So like for the first semester of my freshman year, I was quiet. Like I got good ass grades. I was like, why you ain't been doing this? Shit, I don't know nobody out here. Shit else to do. Cause I had it in my mind. I said, I'm a flunk, so she could send me back to Chicago. And then that shit did not work.
Damn.
Not even Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago. I'm like, man, let me go, cause I'm leaving the area where I'm just not gaining recognition. Females calling you cute. You know what I'm saying? You holding your own weight. You dressing a certain way. They recognizing you as something. So it's like, damn, I had potential, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason. So I went to Roswell. Roswell opened up my eyes and my mind. It expanded me, but I wasn't really ready to receive that shit because I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? All these white people.
Right. So when did you start liking Atlanta? When you started saying like, you know what,
I started liking Atlanta once I made the second semester of my freshman year. I started liking Atlanta because Atlanta had something similar to what I was accustomed to, which the environment where I was at, we had like house parties or whatever, but Atlanta had teen clubs. So once I began to like network and make friends, shouts out to Precious January, that's my big dog. That was one of the first coolest friends. I'm still friends with her to this day. And we would go. I'm a little older than you, so it was like the jump off back in the day over there in Marietta. Because I don't know if you used to fuck with the teen clubs out here. We used to be going to the jump off faithfully, just you know what I'm saying, hanging out, cause partying, cause that's the environment we was accustomed to.
It was Cascade for us. Cascade was upstairs.
I didn't even know that. Cause, you know,
Cascade was the shit.
I stayed in Roswell, and you know what I'm saying. So this Cascade is right.
T.I. put Cascade on the map.
He definitely did, because that movie came out. I snuck in to see that shit. I was like, goddamn.
He put Cascade on. The niggas was not going to skate ring.
And till this day, you go on Sunday, Cascade fucking flooded.
Exactly. T.I. made that shit go up for real.
I ain't go to Cascade till I was 24.
So when T.I. came out with that movie, you know, everybody started going to Cascade and shit. Everybody started fucking with this shit. So yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, though. So what made you want to do comedy? Where did that come from?
Comedy came from, you know, I was always looked as the funny guy amongst my friends. I was always the one that would be spontaneous. They're like, bro, you wild as hell, man. Did you really just say that? Yeah, you heard it. But obviously I just had it wrong. So comedy, you know, it caught my attention. And then I, you know, seen like Martin Lawrence on TV shows and Eddie Murphy's on movies, and then I seen him like stand on stage with like nobody else with him. And I was like, damn, that's actually a possibility. So I'm like, damn. And I was always, you know, interested in that area of entertainment because I used to like dancing and I used to like making people laugh. So I'm like, and in high school after like, yo, sophomore, junior year, everybody want to know what's your next move. Do you plan on going to college? So you feel me? So I'm like, damn, I like playing basketball, but nigga, you ain't been hooping your whole high school career. You played basketball 1 year, my nigga. That's it. You ain't got no scouts looking at you. You not getting recruited. You ain't even disciplined enough to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say. Had I known now what I know then what I know now, it'd have been different. Like, you know how you think you working hard at basketball, but you ain't really doing shit.
Oh no, when you be around them niggas that did working hard, bro, you be like, y'all motherfuckers go ahead. I'm gonna cheer y'all on.
Exactly.
Especially the shit these high schoolers doing now.
Yeah.
Whew. I mean, it was always that one nigga in high school probably was surpassing everybody.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I think Damian Lillard said good players work out, great players outwork.
Do you feel so? Who you said that?
Damian Lillard said that. So I was like, I was working out in high school. I was just out there practicing, but I wasn't really just like.
You want studying the
Yes, like
he was living that shit.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, looking at drills, watching his favorite player. Like he was really living that shit.
They be putting in hours in the gym.
3 workouts a day, bro.
Yeah, they don't just go in the gym and just do like an hour or two. Them niggas be in the gym, boy.
They live in that motherfucker.
Yes.
That's why he shooting from range. That's why he can shoot from the tally mark.
For real, I tell my baby brother that, because they be thinking Steph Curry just woke up in the morning and just started shooting like that. Niggas, you know how much work Steph Curry put in to shoot like that?
Change his form, his sophomore year.
Exactly. Man, these niggas put in work, bro. They work. That shit is nice. They'll tell you that.
Yeah, that work ethic started early too with Steph Curry, with somebody like a Damian Lillard.
Because Steph Curry he wasn't like a damn like Kyrie Irving, like a LeBron James, you know, like or Melo, like somebody that just came off just was spotty their whole life. Right. Curry had to work up. Like Damian Lillard had to come up. You know,
he definitely did. You see the college he went to. What college did Damian Lillard?
I think was it Webster?
Yeah, Webster or Weaver, one of them.
Yeah.
He went
Jimmy Butler had to get out the mud.
What? His mama put him out. Goddamn, Jimmy, what the fuck?
Jimmy got some.
Jimmy crack corn, huh? Goddamn, Jimmy. But look at Jimmy now. He in Miami, South Beach, and so he's
balling his ass off too.
He didn't hold no grudge, so that's something I tell myself too. Don't hold no grudge. Your parents had to do what they had to do. Facts. Look where it got you.
Facts.
You feel me? He got that work ethic, and can't nobody take that from him. So
okay.
Curry too. What?
So who were your biggest inspirations for you being a comedian? Who was like one of the first people that you saw? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit.
So on TV, of course, it was Martin. I was a huge Martin.
I think a lot of us was.
Martin Payne, the Martin Show.
Absolutely.
That show right there. So you had Martin, then you had the Fresh Prince, and then you had so you had Martin, you had Fresh Prince, you had the Wayans brothers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Brothers.
And then Damon Wayans. I love Damon Wayans a lot. And also Jamie Foxx. So I was watching them sitcoms and I'm just like,
Color.
yeah, and Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey and Martin really were the ones that like caught my attention. I'm like, okay, they high energy. Okay, Jim Carrey, ain't no telling what the hell he gonna do or what he gonna say in his movies. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy, he just his impersonations, and this before I got word of the GOATs like Richard Pryor and everything. Yeah. So after I got deep and did some research and stuff and started asking people about some comedians they like, they started naming the George Carlins and the Richard Pryor. But for me, the ones who showed me that it can be done was Jamie and Jim Carrey and Martin. So those are my ones who helped me.
That's what's up, though. So
and Damon Wayans,
Damon Wayans,
because he was pressing. You know what I'm saying? He was crossing the line.
So you got on social media, you got Desi Banks, you got Country Wayne.
That's a whole nother factor.
Yeah, so you got all these comedians. Like, what's the difference between somebody like them? I know DC Young Fly was in that bunch too at one point in time. Right. What's the difference between somebody like them and, like you said, Martin and Eddie?
Okay, the times is different. So Martin and Eddie, they had to work within their time frame. So they didn't have a platform like we got right now. We could set a camera up and you ain't gotta wait or go to Hollywood or no kind of movie studio to get put on or no comedy club. Right. You can be in your own personal space, your own area, whatever thought you think is funny, you record it on your phone, you post it, you got instant reactions or to let you know to keep doing this. So with Desi and DC and the Ha Davises and the Country Wayne, they control their platform to help build their brand. They can have a brand before they don't need nobody to come make them a star. They take full advantage, and especially someone like Desi. So Desi got his own production. He got skits, he got short films, and then he hitting the road. So
he just not started hitting the road, didn't he?
Oh no, he been hitting the road for some years now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not catching on to him.
Yeah, maybe you're just not getting aware, but he been on that road.
I thought he just not getting on the road. 'Cause I remember he was with Mike Epps.
Oh yeah.
DC Young Fly.
He was with B Simone. Him and B Simone was hitting the road too. So it just be crazy when you hear somebody's story like that, or somebody who collab with him. A comedian from this Atlanta market team up with him. Shout out to Alton Walker, and he just basically helped Desi realize who Desi was. So it's like bro, you don't really need to go be somebody else opener. You can start headlining now. Your demand is high enough to where these comedy clubs they're gonna have to give you, you know what I'm saying, a one night show just to give you a test run, or a weekend, because your demand is high. You can sell out and put the asses in the seats. Facts. That's the name of the game. You're gonna do stand up. Ain't nobody sitting down coming to watch you and pay the 2-drink minimum and the cover charge for the door. Some places charge in the park. So look at all those variables coming into factor. So before even Desi get paid, motherfucker, the club trying to get the parking lot, maybe Desi get the dough, the club getting the food, the club getting the bar, and then you see what I'm saying? He got to come and entertain them. Right. Shit, we all know how hard it is to entertain the drunk niggas.
That's true. Cause back then they had Def Comedy Jam.
Right. So you had to go somewhere. You had to audition. So imagine taking that away. You can do whatever you want. That time you can come post a video. You can post a clip. You can do whatever you want as many times. The internet help you do it that way. The comedy club, you go up for probably like 3 or 5 minutes one time that night. You gotta go to another show. I can post 10 videos a day, 5 days, and that's 50 videos a week. Facts. And I got analytics to study to see what it is I need to continue to do. They didn't have that back in the day. You had to hit that you got to get it. That tier, that level of movie star or respectful enough for a comedy club to know that you is able to sell tickets and bring people, you know what I'm saying? And hold your weight on stage. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Yeah, you said that perfectly, man. So what do you see yourself in the next 5 years when it pertains to your comedy, man?
On the road, traveling. For sure. 45 city tour. Selling merch. Creating content, of course, collaborating with some of the biggest names out there. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to link up with 2 Chainz and I want to link up with Shaq. I want to do something with them too. Those been 2 names on my list because I'm like, okay, I respect how they operate and how they maneuver and everything.
2 Chainz. Been a 2 Chainz fan for a very long
Yeah,
time.
man, that 2 Chainz always been one of my favorite rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, like I say, collaborating and producing.
I remember when he started getting the buzz in the city in ATL. I remember that.
And remember, 2 Chainz is his second name.
Yeah, Titty Boy. Yeah, cause nigga, when I was in middle school, people were like, who the hell is Titty Boy? Who is that?
Exactly. They was listening. They didn't even know he was with what's that name?
DTP.
DTP. I didn't want to say the wrong name.
DTP. Yep. I remember that shit though. But yeah, you keep going with you want though.
I mean, this nigga 2 Chainz, Titty Boy. No, 2 Chainz didn't pop till like he was like 30 plus.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. That's what I said, bro. He stayed with it. But you know what happened though? I saw on Drink Champs. He said that he went on studio and went on tour with Wayne.
Right.
That's what he knew. Met Dre, Nicki, all of them was around then.
Early.
08, 09.
Build a relationship with them.
Yeah, he said that's when Wayne, was the biggest thing in America at that time.
He said he
saw Wayne's work ethic. Wayne
rap every day.
He could come and get up tour, record. He said, "Dick."
And you ain't tired. No, bro. I gotta drop another song. I ain't that buzz die down. I'm on top of the world, bro.
Yeah, he showed me.
Wayne
He was
couldn't
never.
miss.
Yeah, it showed that. Hey, just because I'm at where I'm at, never get complacent. Keep going, keep going. So that changed 2 Chainz mindset. 2 Chainz left that tour and realized, okay, I got to get to it.
I need
so
to work hard.
Yep.
And sometimes it takes that. So that's why it's
real.
real.
In America, these niggas still come to the studio, still rapping, still recording. Like he said, shit was crazy.
What?
I heard him say that on Drink Champs. And that's
when the artist die, can you imagine how much music they send on if you rap every day?
Mm-hmm.
If I just write 1 joke a day for a month, that's 30 jokes.
Exactly.
So now I got 30 jokes to go and take and work out, and it's just 1 a day.
Facts. That's true.
So like you said, in the next 5 years, I definitely want to do that, and I want to be able to like have enough credits to where I can transition and give back to comedy in ways of helping the new wave of comedians.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's true. So, what kind of advice can you give to the new wave of comedians, new upcoming comedians? I know Zay out here trying to do his little comedy on.
First off, you can't try to shit on Zay and try to say little comedy. That shit big to Zay. What you talking about?
That my boy, man.
This ain't no book comedy shit. This motherfucker shit big in here. No. The best advice I can give to Zay is whatever idea you see, you find funny, do it. Okay. Damn that. Because the one idea you think may be the one to change your life, don't be it. The one you least expect to be the one to go viral.
Mm-hmm. You sound like T-Pain. T-Pain said that don't take advice from other artists. They told him to stop.
It ain't even that. It's knowing whatever. You can let somebody give you advice all day. It's all about what you're going to apply. Don't apply advice. Yeah. If it don't make sense for you to do, then don't do it. You got to do what makes sense for you to do.
Say that again. Say it one more time. I want people heard
If it don't make sense for you to do, don't do it. You got to do what makes sense for you to do. That's what you better do. But your ass going to be out there. You're going to see that this shit is, hey, we got the internet. Thank God for the internet. Cool. Thanks. But at the same time, some people don't want you to succeed. It's people out here.
Who you telling?
It's people out here that don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to reach your goals. They just want to see how you respond to failure. Facts. Failure is something that's supposed to happen when you reach for your goal. I ain't even gonna say failure. I'm gonna say it's a fallback. It's a readjustment. It's not failure because failure means you quit. You didn't quit. You still continuing in your journey. So that's not a failure. That's just an idea that didn't work. Right. You pulled a sex move out on the bitch and she didn't like it before, did you? Did you stop fucking? I don't think so. What you do? You turn the ass on the... I know something we both gonna like. Put your ass in doggy style. This shit work every time. You can't eat a bitch booty who don't want her ass ate. What you doing, Tommy? I'm trying to lick your booty. Nah, you gonna have to trick me into that booty eating shit. Do something else. Trick me. Cover me up. Man.
I'm trying to get through this episode.
Put me in handcuffs or something. You just gonna go straight to the ass eating? God damn. Can we do the massage? What the fuck you doing?
You don't know what the fuck you do. He just trying
come
shit.
on, man. What?
Oh, man. So but you know what, though? Why? I'm gonna ask you this question. Why negativity get posted so much more than positive, man? Because like you say you want to collab, or you advice, man. You know, Chris Brown said he back on his blood shit because people so engaged into his when he was going through his jail, he was in Rihanna and shit. People so they engaged him to that. But now he changed his life. He's more humble. People like fuck that shit. Why does that sell so much?
How many people call? Because people keep good news to themselves. How many people call you about the good news that they didn't had happened to them that day or that week? How many people? Negativity is voluntarily. I can call you right now and say my bitch just pissed me off. But if your bitch just took you out to dinner and got you a lineup, that nigga not about to call you.
Damn, I ain't thinking about it like
Hell
that.
yeah, that good energy and that good positivity is something you gotta search for. You gotta be in that mind frame for it. I'm sorry, you gotta be in that mind frame for it. So, with that being said, negativity always taking up so much energy because we've been trained to respond to that. Somebody gets slapped. How many motherfuckers pulling the phone out instead of trying to help the nigga who just got slapped?
For real. You right.
Hell no, they want to. I want my page to get going on the shade room.
And then when you see on TV, you got Basketball Wives, all these Zeus networks. All they do is promote negativity. It's everywhere. People repost it too.
I'm sorry, D. Negativity sells. That's what I should have said. There's a lot of motherfuckers on here who watching OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Ain't too much positivity coming from them.
Niggas like pussy, man. Come on now.
I mean, of course.
Dude, it's two things to where niggas do anything for pussy and money.
Yeah. And good advice. I see motherfuckers do some good advice too.
Then the two things, niggas, I don't see niggas do crazy shit, man.
I seen nigga wild over a Klondike bar. I said, God damn, a Klondike bar, nigga.
I don't see, man, that shit crazy. Nigga said he ain't had, I went one time, went to the beach room. I went to, what was it? I think it was Orange Crush.
Oh yeah,
they went to Orange Crush, man. That nigga said I ain't had no pussy in a long time. But nigga tried to tell us, you know what I'm saying, the way he trying to fuck the girl on the beach.
You see what I'm saying?
The girl had a kid. I'm like, bro.
So is that negative energy or that good energy?
I always learned a long time ago, bro. Never force pussy, bro. If it's not there, it's not there, bro. Don't force the shit to happen.
Man, look, y'all better be straight up with these women.
Like,
it's a fuck nigga free summer. You gonna miss out on that pussy trying to goddamn ladder to tell these hoes straight up, man. Look here. I don't really want to do all that. I could buy you and your friends some drinks, but shit, just come back to the room with me with consent.
Right.
You better get consent out here, nigga. This is a fuck nigga free summer and it's a consent summer. Fuck you talking about.
For real. For that boy R. Kelly getting 30 years, man.
That shit crazy.
R. Kelly getting 30 years. They put that back. They said you ain't getting out this motherfucking nigga.
Hell yeah.
The thing about it is, they talking to somebody about, they just now getting him. You know, this shit, he been.
No, they just not getting him.
I'm saying,
he beat it the
for
first
a
time.
long time. They've been getting him for years. It's just he always got free. They never nailed him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to use this analogy, but it's kind of like getting caught cheating. Every time you get caught cheating, you know how to like hide it a little bit better. And some more advice for the up and coming new wave comedians. This just dawned on me. Get you somebody that's gonna be honest with you to tell you your shit suck.
Yeah, I just talked about that in my last episode. Like, learn the difference between hate and criticism. A lot of young niggas don't understand that. They think as soon as you come in here and you critique them or say something about them, oh man, you hating. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't hating, my nigga.
Understand the difference between that, bro. Everybody ain't hating on you, bro.
And understand you asking one person about their point of view.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of point of view. So if you asking them their point of view, you need to see what it is, the type of shit that they're accustomed to watching. If you showing them something, they not into the shit, they're not into it.
Exactly.
So it's supposed to suck to them.
That's you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Hell yeah,
please understand the difference.
Yeah, people respect numbers. Our generation, these new generations, they respect money, they respect numbers. So when they see them numbers hitting there, you consistent with your 1 million views, your 500,000 views, they gonna have to peep in because they keep seeing you. Consistency is key.
Yeah, and people are followers, man. Niggas are followers. Niggas can see shit that you post every day. They won't click on that shit. But their homeboy say, hey man, that shit hard, man. That motherfucker hard.
Oh, I know D.
I
did a nigga podcast. I'll put you on game. He put me on that motherfucker by episode 7. Fuck you talking about?
Nigga gonna click on that, oh shit, nigga gonna look at the whole damn thing. Yeah. But nigga just won't click on it just to try some shit out. That's what I'm saying, man.
Once again, you gotta be in that frame of mind.
Yep.
If you're not, then it ain't gonna happen, man.
That is true, man. That is true. So what kind of legacy you hoping to leave behind, man?
I want to leave behind a legacy to where any content, I want to have timeless content. I want to have a timeless comedy special. I want to have timeless episodes on a sitcom to where
like
it can where you can replay it over and over again. I want to have something that I did to where it's like a GIF. We got GIFs now and stuff. I want to have something to where it may disappear, but any situation can come up and somebody can bring it back up and it can go revival again. That's what type of legacy I wanna leave. I want to do some of that. I want, like I said, I want a street named after me. I want a basketball court. I want an ocean. That's the type of legacy I want to live. I want to have a statue somewhere and be real respected. I want to have my face be on one of the comedy clubs. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That type of respect, big respect. I want that big respect. I want somebody to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. You see that one skit he did back in the day with the shit? But go look at that shit. I want to have like a rap sheet for you to go and study to succeed. I want to have a blueprint for you to follow. That's my legacy. That's the question right there. That's the answer to the question right there. I want to have a blueprint for the people to follow and respect and know that you can do this and you can succeed.
Man, I don't know if you remember this time. I think I was talking about my boy Alice about this. Shout out Alice. He'll be on here sometime soon too. But
what's that?
I was talking about, man, you remember that one day, I think it was in the airport, you had this passenger, you by the bathroom, you had that look on your face. I'm like, what's going on? Tommy's over there. I go over there. I'm like, what's going on? You said, man, the passenger, man, he telling me to go here. He just giving me orders. He said, he treat me like I'm a dog. He said, I should have barked at his ass. I bust out laughing, but I said, I ain't never heard a nigga say no shit like that. Like, I should have barked at his ass. Like, just think about that.
You feel what I'm saying? He treats me like a dog. Say some shit you don't understand either, sir. What the fuck on? Yeah, tip money. That's what that means, sir.
I can't, but I still think about that shit to this day. Like, this
nigga
actually said that.
I need something to have substance like that to where anytime you think of that, you just go back to that moment and you laugh.
But I think I had to ask about who left my that shit. I said, this nigga actually said, I still can't believe, like, this nigga said, I should have farted at his ass. Like,
I was dead ass serious too. You know how they used to be.
Yeah, they were early in the morning too. Like, they too early for this shit, man. Nigga tripping and shit, telling me to go here, like, give me a chance, nigga.
You feel what I'm saying? Let me alpha it, nigga. And tell me where you want to go. Well, let me tell you where I want you to tip too, since we telling each other shit.
Probably tip too on top of that.
Let me get $150. You go wherever the fuck you want to. So don't think we about to make 7 stops for $5, my nigga. Hell no, you ain't about to burn my legs out.
Part of the receipt, hold on, big dog.
You write your receipt, bro. I still remember it. Oh, did I greet you with a smile? Okay, all right, okay. Exactly. Did we stop at the bathroom?
Exactly.
We did. Okay. What you say? I was moving at a nice and steady pace. Oh, I was. Okay. Exactly. Did I offer you to stop and get something to eat or a drink? Oh, okay. All right. Let me give you this receipt. This is gonna be $27
exactly, man.
and 88 cents. That's the tax.
Cause you damn sure ain't got the chair until you pay this goddamn money. You damn sure ain't got the chair until you pay this damn money. Man, you a fool though. But what's one thing that you know now that you wish you knew back then when you first started out doing comedy?
Keep that honest person around you. Don't let people get into your head. Don't let criticism get into your head to where it's affecting your work effort or work ethic. So don't let the criticism of people saying you're not funny stop you from slowing up your process. If anything, it should either help. You should maintain whatever pace you got. It ain't got to be fast and it got to be slow, but it's got to be steady enough for you. Don't take no breaks because one person didn't like the type of material you did. That's one person. There's over 1 billion people in this world.
That's true.
So you can have, like I said, my thing was if I can have 10 cities and I got 100 people in all those cities, I can travel.
Right.
I know I got a money route. I could put somebody on game. I could give somebody an opportunity to where it's like, okay, I ain't doing it at the highest level, but I'm doing it a step above where I'm seeing profit among, you know what I'm saying, doing it. That's one thing. Say the question again, I'm sorry.
No, I said, yeah, what's one thing you know now that you wish you knew back then?
Yeah, keep going. Don't stop. Don't take no break. Put a time frame. Put a time limit on your break.
Okay.
So if you're gonna take a break, put a time limit on that break. Okay, this is a week break. Okay. Your job give you how much vacation time and sick time. They got a time limit. Put a time limit on your break. So that way you transition, you about to go on vacation, you be in vacation mode, but 2 days before that shit over, you slowly transition back to work mode.
Right.
So you gotta learn how to take that's a better answer to the question. Learn how to take qualities from your job that's paying you now to put it towards the job that you want to do for the rest of your life. That's the game right there.
Listen, I hope y'all listen to this shit, man. This nigga over here in the gym. Well, put you on game, man. So that's what we're about.
Put you on game. That's the game right there. Take some same qualities that your job is requiring from you and put those requirements on what it is that you want to do for your life. Whatever that dream career is, or whatever that, I ain't gonna say a dream because shit, dreams is something you see when you sleep. Right. Your eyes is open, my nigga. So we want to see this shit now. You want to see the vision. You feel me? Your job tell you be on time. Shit, okay, you on time. You put 40 hours in, you get 40 hours worth of pay.
Facts.
You feel me? It's vacation time. It's a lot of little small little characteristic traits that we overlook. Like I said, I'm very grateful for the airport because the airport taught me how to cater to people, taught me how to switch they move.
And you networking with other people too.
And I'm networking with other people. So I'm seeing people saying that, you know what I'm saying, this is one of the busiest airports in the world. So it's a lot of...
the busiest airport in the world.
You feel me?
That shit there, boy.
This motherfucker is...
Holidays, summertime, boy, that shit there be packed damn near every damn day.
Wintertime shit. You know the season shit.
Exactly, shit. Thanksgiving, nigga, line a long way by the train.
Man, don't let the train go out.
For real, you got, I remember that shit, boy. We had to walk. Man, shit.
They used to be like, they always used to tell me, hey, the train ain't working. That's all right, me neither. I'm gonna start back working when the train starts back.
I said, man, then you be extra, man, when you get no ticket. You be extra, like, I just want you all the way to
that's what I'm saying. I had to learn, like, how to, like, drift away from that mentality. Once again, you start talking to people who make it $150 per chair and shit. From one chair, not per chair, $150. They getting 50s more frequently than I was getting them. Why is that? Because I'm sitting here and I got an expectation instead of catering to some people. So if you want people to pay you for something, you gotta cater to them. You gotta give them something where they feel like only time you overpay is when you feel like you've been overappreciated. Let me shut up. Is this too much game?
Nah, ain't too much game. Man, keep spending. That's what we like to hear.
Goddamn.
We like to hear, man.
So you want more money? You might have to do a couple more things. You want your bitch to act right? Rub her feet twice a week. You want your mama to just come cook for you? Start sending your mama $100 when you get $100. And if she call you and say, "I made dinner for you," right? I made your favorite dessert. You know what I'm saying? Right. You want appreciation, you gotta give it. So.
That is true. So what are some of the early trials and tribulations you went through when you was doing your comedy shit?
Man, I ain't have a car. So if you can imagine Atlanta Metro, this don't go everywhere. It stopped at a certain time. So I ain't have a car. So that was a hurdle. Once again, it was like an up and down battle with the confidence instead of staying in like one pocket and knowing that I can do this 10 times out of 10. But you still always want to challenge yourself. But at the same time, it's a process with challenging yourself. Like when you want to build a relationship with somebody, you do what's working. When you meet a woman, you tell her about shit you good at, not shit that you working on.
Exactly, that's true though. That's fast.
I suck at massaging. I'm not about to ask this bitch if she want a massage. Hell no, I'm a way better kisser than I am a massager. We can kiss for 45 minutes instead of fucking massaging.
For real.
If I know I can cook whatever it is I can cook, I'm gonna cook this. I'm not gonna sit here and try to cook a meal for you that I never cooked before for myself. It's a process. So it was definitely, it was understanding the process of comedy and then like the confidence of networking, knowing that just introducing yourself and just holding like a demeanor to where it's like you ain't shook up by none of this. People gonna treat you. Confidence is key.
I would tell somebody that. How you fucking want somebody to be confident in you? You ain't confident in your own yourself.
And people can, our audience can feel that. If you don't believe in these jokes, nigga, we don't either. Facts. So black people don't give a fuck.
Shit, they'll throw milk cartons at you.
Yeah, what? Early trials and tribulations shit. I went back to my hometown. I had one of the worst shows in my life, but they helped me out drastically because I said if I'm gonna be serious about this, I need to put forth the effort. You know what I'm saying? Early trials and tribulations, not knowing how to charge people for me to come and perform. You want me to come do your niece or goddaughter graduation and you talking about some don't hit me on the head. Nah, I gotta hit you on the head because this is something I do.
Facts.
You want my services, so it's either, and don't be afraid for people to tell you no. Your price is your price. This ain't You know what I'm saying? We can negotiate, but negotiate is negotiation is agreeing on terms. Most motherfuckers try to get over. It's a difference between negotiating and getting over.
Facts, that's true.
If I say 150, don't say no. I only got 35. Well, you only got to find you another motherfucker who go take that.
Motherfuckers, how you start? You say 150, you wouldn't say, I got 100 for you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I got 100. You want to take this or you can leave it? Well, I'm gonna leave it because I told you 150.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand your
It was 35.
Right.
You really trying to get off there.
And knowing when to take that $100, because you got to be like, okay, what is going to be the network? If I'm gonna knock off $50 for my price, I need to go here and make sure that I'm working the room well enough to somebody else gonna want me to come do their anniversary or they gonna have a birthday coming up, and it is what it is. Let them know at that party. Now my price is this. This ain't up for negotiation, so. It is what it is.
Sometimes I tell people, sometimes it ain't about the money.
It sure ain't.
It ain't about the money.
Knowing how to price it. Now, let's be reasonable. If you know what I'm saying, somebody got an apartment or whatever the case may be, don't be trying to tell them some shit like $450. Like, no, they only got like 7, 10 of their friends.
Right.
You feel me? So, something like that, it is what it is. It's just certain terms you just got to know that go with negotiating. So that way it's like, okay, cool. If I got the time to do it, then I will do it.
Right.
But if I don't got the time, if it's like the benefits got to outweigh the cost. So if the cost outweigh the benefits, it's easier to say no. Right. Because I got my terms of what I want to say no to. So if you already ain't trying to pay me, so what else gonna work in my favor? Are we gonna feed you? You can drink all you want, damn all that, but I ain't got to pay I want.
Exactly.
I can get whatever the fuck I want to drink. That's easy.
So what kind of prices are you charging in general though? If I wanted to book you, how much would you charge me?
Once again, I ask you what's in your budget, and then what's the situation at hand. Then we'll go from there. So my starting price, probably if it's something at your own personal spot, I just tell you like 150. Okay. Because it's gonna be you and your friends, and then I'll come and I'll probably bring you one of my partners. Is just where you get 2 comedians and it is what it is, and we'll come here. We'll make a moment to where your friends will be like, you know what, that was something different. We came to your house, we chilled, we kicked it, we played games. And then they came and said jokes, whatever. That was cool. That's something different because you know what I'm saying. That's what it'll have to be. I have to add value to what it is you're doing. So that would be how I would add value to it because they ain't really exposed to that. They used to seeing it on Instagram and skits and stuff like that, but this is like live and in person. So it kind of got to be like, damn, this ain't nothing like Hi David. Like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. So something like that, I would say 150. But I would always see, talk about the terms at hand. Is it gonna be like an anniversary? Like what's what? Do you got a budget on what you trying to spend? And that in the third.
Well, that ain't bad though.
Hell yeah.
That ain't bad. That's why I said, man, we all we got, man. We gotta support each other, man. Shit, these folks that we talked about, Eddie, Marin, they already rich. They already made it.
They stand.
They're successful. If we can support them, we can support each other. That's the main thing. Because guess what? If we support each other, somebody knows somebody. Somebody knows somebody that can put somebody in a position. I said, how many these rappers always shine at their hood, people shine at their hood, but how many people really go into their hood to make a change for real? Really putting these folks in jobs and really giving these folks better opportunity. Instead of saying, yeah, shut out here, man, shut out this. Nigga, what are you doing besides shout it out? You know what I'm saying? That nigga still hungry. You know what I'm saying? Still over there, bro.
But at the same it's the mentality of the person too, though. So
that's true.
It's a double-edged sword. Because Lil Baby, he give back all the time.
He do.
DC give back, but shit, you got some people that just want to stay where they at. Like you said,
and they ain't even that rich. Like they ain't got that kind of money like those other people. They just now really get some money. You know what I'm saying? The last 5 years, I say.
Let me tell you something. There ain't no price on free. So anytime you got a name out there, you giving out anything free, people gonna come check it out.
That's true.
Tyler Perry, I never forget this day. I was heading to work in the airport. Tyler Perry had traffic for Thanksgiving. He was giving out free gift cards. Free. No nothing. You ain't have to sign no name, no nothing. And I was almost dumb enough not to go over there and get it. But I'm happy I did. This one lady was like, man, go down there and go get you a gift card. He giving away $50 gift cards. I think it was $50.
He was actually there?
No, he wasn't. He had a team there. They was passing them out. Some people had their family with them. So I get one. They don't know who all together. They just giving them all out. It was so easy and simple too. Oh my Lord. He had like right there in front of his studio by Lakewood Station, a whole team of people. They had their masks on, they had their gloves on. They opened them gates up. They said, all right, in line. If you ain't got one, come over here. You come get the car. Here you go, go ahead. Here you go, go ahead. Here you go, go ahead. And I remember like this is like $50 now. So every 2 people, that's 100.
For real.
So he had a line of cars. So he probably like gave away, if anything, like $20,000. So what's $20,000
To a billionaire. That's true.
It ain't shit.
It
So
ain't
it's
shit.
just think big. That's what else I would tell like somebody else. If you just not starting out and whatever it is you starting out, think big. But be present where you at, but always think bigger than where you are. Have a vision to see something bigger than where you currently are.
Right.
So that's what I was saying.
So what are your top 5 greatest comedians to ever do it, man?
See, it's a lot of categories. You can't just say that because it's stand
well,
up, it's sitcom.
It is.
It's motherfuckers.
We're gonna go all around.
Make it
all
money.
around.
Okay, so somebody who paid rich, so we gotta say Kevin Hart.
Okay, Kevin Hart. Okay.
Cause he's today's rock star. We gotta say Eddie Murphy because Eddie Murphy had
absolutely
production. We gotta say Bill Cosby.
Ooh, Bill Cosby.
People, you might say whatever you want to, but he did it his way.
He did.
And then we gotta say the Wayans family. That's how they did it.
They got
They
Wayne's
put
family.
other people on at the same time. They made
and all them down there funny. The whole
so that's what. And then
that's what
we're gonna throw Seinfeld in there.
Seinfeld.
Because he did one show for 9 seasons and it still play today. He didn't have to do as much work as all the other comedians. So we got the Wayne family, Martin.
No, you ain't put Martin in there.
I ain't put Martin in there?
Nah, you ain't put Martin. You put
Kevin, Eddie, the Wayne's family.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be a.
Then you said Bill, and then you said
Bill.
Seinfeld. Then you can put
Seinfeld.
you got Dave in there. You like Dave Chappelle, man.
Man, look, you said
I love Dave.
all around.
What about Richard Pryor? Okay, so let's do stand up then. Let me see stand up.
Stand up, Richard Pryor, Dave.
All right.
Charles Kozart.
Okay.
Chris Rock.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of specials.
Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal. Ooh, that's it.
So when it comes to comedic actor, Eddie Murphy, Martin, Damon Wayans, Marlon Wayans is a good comedic actor.
He is too.
Bernie Mac.
Rest in peace.
Exactly. Hosting Nick
Your shit
Cannon.
still funny.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey doing Family Feud. His ass, man.
Right. Making money at comedy. Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dave Chappelle. You know?
Right.
These niggas are making a hell of a bag off that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now, man, we about to get into the game, man. You ready to play the game, man?
Let's do it.
So I asked you 5 questions, man. The ones you get right, I drink. The ones you get wrong, you drink.
I'm about to
All right,
refill
so
my
we're
cup,
gonna do it,
man.
man. You ready to get 2 choices? Let's go. I don't think you don't know none of these questions. First question. What year did Mike Tyson bite Holyfield's ear?
2003.
A, 1997. B, 96.
96.
You got it straight, man. Go ahead and drink.
I need a refill then.
Need a refill?
Mm-hmm.
Go over there, pour you a little shot real quick, man. Go ahead, go on over there, man. The man got to pour
Damn, it was 97 he bit his ear.
97 he bit his ear. They fought first time in 96. I think it was a TKO in 11th round. The second time they fought was in 97, yep.
Damn.
And that's when he bit his ear because he said he got tired of goddamn.
The
He got tired of the headbutting, yep. The headbutting, yep.
Damn.
But see, Lennox Lewis said the same thing though. That Holyfield be headbutting shit for real.
You see that big ass head? You gotta do what you
Yeah,
gotta
he be
do.
headbutting.
Win the fight.
Yep. But he also whooping Mike Tyson ass. I always tell somebody, you gonna come into one person, somebody gonna be able to take them punches. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you might knock 100 niggas out, but the 101 nigga, he might be able to take that hard ass shots.
Now this is after Tyson had went to prison and
Yeah.
coked out. This is coked out prison.
He said when he got out, he know he wanted the same fight. He started looking at fighting, and he started looking at it as like money and other way. He started that passion he was before he went. It was different.
Like he was a veteran, like they be doing in the NBA. Just get that on
He
the way
started
out.
getting the money. He just started caring about the shit. He looked at it as a business, get the money, get the bitches, and that's it. So, how many times?
I'm gonna get this one right.
How many times has LeBron been swept in the finals? A, once. B, twice.
Once.
2007.
The Spurs.
No, and he been swept twice. Remember the Warriors swept in 2018.
No, they didn't. He won one game.
No, not in 2018. 2017 he did.
No, 2018 he won one
2017, 2018 they lost.
Right, they lost, but swept is 4-0.
No, 2017 they won one game. 2018 they were swept. Remember that when Kyrie Irving left 2018, they got swept by the Warriors in that series. They supposed to win game 1. LeBron dropped.
That's right, J.R. Smith.
Yeah, blue.
Oh damn! They didn't win one game.
They didn't win one game. They should have won game 1.
It wasn't 4-1.
They went 4-0.
Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna have to do my research on my own time.
yeah. We're gonna look it up, man, after the show. So, what year did Dave Chappelle's show come out? A, 2003, B, 2002.
2003.
Okay, you got that right, then. Finally somebody to beat me, man. Go ahead and pull me up some, man.
Damn, why you say that when I got the way of that? Give me your these shot cups.
Yeah, get the shot cups, man.
Say less.
Yeah, he finally got me one, man. I got to get it to him, man. He got me one.
Oh, you up one?
Yeah. I'm up 2. Let's get this thing going.
2-1. I'm about to go 3 in a row. Take the belt home on your ass. Here we go. Ooh. So you give out options. So let me shut up and stop answering the question. Let the man speak.
Let's go. All right. What year did Larry Bird win his first? Who did Larry Bird win his first championship against? A, the Rockets. B, the Lakers.
It was the Rockets. 81.
Okay, he got it right then. Look, the Rockets. Okay, this man knows his history. Okay then.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
He beat the Lakers at 85.
He did. Magic can't make him whoop his ass.
Oh yeah. Because Magic won his rookie year, then Bird was so bad, he won 81.
Yep. Which show ran the longest? A, Martin. B, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Damn, this nigga here. He got me 3 out of 2, man.
I told him 3 in a row. He thought I would lie. I'm just doing this shit for fun. No, I appreciate the invite. I'm enjoying myself on this podcast. Thank you for allowing me to come on the platform and be myself. I got an audio album out, y'all. Please go check it out. It's Guy Without Wheels, now streaming on all platforms. Once
Give me
again,
social media
it's Guy Without Wheels. The link is in my Instagram bio. On all social media, y'all can follow me at DatsTommy. It's on the column. DatsTommy. I appreciate it.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming out, man. I appreciate you, man. All right. That's another episode of Put You on Game. He don't beat me in my game, man. 3-2, man. All right,
I told him I was gonna win. He thought I was just in here capping. He gonna ask basketball questions. He should have asked me the women's shoe sizes or some shit. I
ain't think he'd get the Larry Bird question right.
I know.
I could have sworn you were gonna say the Lakers.
Hell no. Only somebody who know the rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
If you know basketball, you already know.
The Rockets, yes, sir. But all right, then, man. That's it. Another episode of Put You on Game, man. We out.
Peace.
All right, man.
I gotta look it up.